Hey guys, welcome back to Bloodborne Exsanguination. Today we are going to finally finish the Forbidden Woods. Gonna fight that boss, and then we're gonna catch up with some old friends. Should be a hoot. Let's get going. Alright, now we're back here. Let's take our double shortcut back to where we were. And then we'll just sort of run on by all these guys and get to where we're going to fight the boss. Now we're back at Firefly Pond. That guy is pretty mad at us. And the pigs. We may just want to fight the pigs. Since they don't really pose much of a threat. And they're free blood, so why not? They are pretty loud, though. The fire hit him and it got him up. It's pretty funny. I can actually see a fog wall down there. So, hint, hint, that's where we're gonna fight. And I realized that the wall is actually probably part of the place we're gonna go to once we fight this boss. Or the place we'll have access to. We won't explore it quite yet, because we got some stuff to do. Okay, and here we took the north path, and we came to that place with the gate, and we're able to get back through there as sort of a periphery shortcut. Now, moving past all these decomposing bodies. Let's see, how is... Exsanguination has pretty good fire resist. So we'll roll with this. Man, this is pretty cool boss arena, I will say. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I should have probably equipped old paper. Alright, so this is a 3-on-1. We've got the guy with the sort of pyro glove, fire in his hand, the dude with the candle, and this guy who just chases us down. So basically you've got a ranged guy, a more defensive guy, and a very aggressive offensive guy. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to kill the aggressive guy. You don't want to lose sight of him. Definitely don't want to get hit by them either. Ow. What I should really be doing is using this large headstone as sort of a way to break them up. Look at that shot. You want to try and focus on just damaging one of them, because as with most bosses in this game, once you get them about to 50% health, they will transform. So now they've got snake faces, and also they will start Dalziming. Dalzim from Street Fighter, and we'll just start extending their reach. So we still want to fight this guy without the candle. I'll try to separate them, but it's not easy. And he hit me through the headstone there. Damn. But just keep moving, keep healing. And this guy is... I didn't want to hit that guy. This guy is not aggressive anymore. Things will get much easier once we kill the first one. That's why we got plenty of bolt paper. It can get hairy though, that's for sure. Just need to get one of them. Alright. Now you just pile on this guy. Actually, no. We want to finish the ranged guy off and leave the guy with the candle for last. Alright, once again, I'm just going to try to create some space between him and his friend here. Alright. Doing a very good job of sticking together. Alright, let's, there he goes. Alright, now we can break off. See if we can get this guy on one side of the gravestone. Dash around. There we go. Now, as soon as the third one's dead, you want to stick close to this guy, because he will start summoning these snakes. But if you can just stay close, you can sort of interrupt him. And just keep aggressive, and he'll go down pretty easily. And we got the Blood Rapture rune. So that's really the trick to that fight is just focus down one. It's usually best if you focus down the aggressive one, the one with just the sword. And then when he's dead, keep doing Ring Around the Rosie until you can sort of focus down the ranged one, the one with the fire in his hand and the nitrous. And then when two of them are dead, just stick close to the third one, and because his most dangerous move he can do is summon those snakes, but he needs a few seconds in order to cast it, so as long as you just keep hitting him, keep tapping him, he won't be able to do much to you. And with the Blood Rapture rune, Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks, one of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with the servants of the Queen, carrier of the child of blood, who yearn for their queen's blood. with little hope of requitement. For them, they find solace in blood rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desires. Interesting. Queen, carrier of the child of blood. Don't really have much idea who that could be. And we get this lamp. And now we have access to sort of beyond the wall that they were guarding. The one gate. And now if you didn't think it was possible, we're in a creepier section of the wood. And creepier enemies. Got these bug-eyed freaks. Oh, and he grabbed me. And he's gonna frenzy me. Do I have any? No, I don't. Okay, we survived. Ow. Yeah, so when they do that jump attack where they fly up, just get out of their way, because it's not impossible, but it's a little difficult to sort of stun them out of that. And these guys are creepy. But yeah, that attack will frenzy you. Luckily, we just had just enough frenzy resist to survive. Frenzy is a very nasty status effect that will take away like 75% of your life, your max HP. Got these statues here. Yeah, so just be very careful with these guys. But once you've dodged an attack and just, you know, you can just sort of wail on them, bring them down. But now we're going to go back to the Hunter's Dream. Alright. Let's see, how we doing on supplies? Doing okay. Anything need of repair? Repair out right there. And anything useful in the shop that we need? Yeah, these are some of the items we have because of the powder keg badge with the rope molotovs, which you can throw behind you. They're pretty cool. They have some uses. Bolt paper from the Dark Beast, or the lightning badge. I'm not really too concerned about buying more buffs, because we'll get an item that'll be very useful that will give us sort of unlimited buffs at the cost of just some quicksilver bullets. Might use the repeating pistol. Oh, we'll see. Cool. So we'll just level up.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me stand close.
And we'll get some vitality.
Farewell, good may.
And we will pop some blood in order to get that next level. I think we needed like something like 16, 17,000. There we go.
Welcome. What? Very well.
And nice, 25 vit.
Farewell, may.
Which is further amplified by our Carol rune that raises max HP. Alright, now I think let me think. Can we do the other quest yet? Let me just check. No, we don't want that. We want Cathedral Ward. Alright. People are still hanging out.
Oh, the whole town's turned, has it? Quite a big family now, aren't we? Though I'm afraid I seem to be the black sheep. blood, I presume.
Nope, we cannot receive both her blood and Adela's blood at the same time, whose blood we have.
There you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
Well, you know, just trying to save the city. Got a bunch of bloodthirsty beasts trying to kill me, you know, no big deal.
Oh my, you poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
A sedative.
Oh, are you in a bind again? Oh my, you poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
2 sedatives.
Oh, are you... Oh, Bob. Oh, oh my. Oh, now, have some patience. Mother will make everything better.
So, Granny's sort of off the rocker, if you will. She seems to think she's our mother now, or that we're her child. And she's handing us these drugs, these sedatives. And so she'll stock you up with 6, but she needs to go get some more. Liquid medicine concocted at Bergenworth calms the nerves. Those who delve into the arcane fall all too easily to madness, and thick human blood serves to calm the frayed nerves of those inquisitive minds. Naturally, this often leads to a reliance on blood ministration. Interesting. So sort of a connection between the arcane and blood and... yeah. As if that wasn't abundantly clear. Adela, how you doing?
Brave hunter, please give me a little more time. There are others in need of my blood.
Yep, so we already have her blood. She won't give us any more. What about you, jerk?
Give it a rest, please. I've no time for you. What? Just, I can't stand.
No, we just can't stand the stench of our lying breath. Okay, but those sedatives will come in very handy, I assure you. As you could see, sedatives cure and get rid of... well, they don't really cure, but they prevent the accumulation of frenzy. So when that bug man was, you know, biting our face, we were building frenzy, a frenzy meter. And frenzy continues to go up even after you've gotten away from the source of the frenzy. So even after that guy, you know, stopped attacking us, our frenzy was still going up. So the only way to stop it is with a sedative. So they're very handy. But now we're going to head towards the Grand Cathedral. And these guys have a lot of super armor. Yeah, they have such a big parry window when they have their crucifix sort of leveled at you. It's very odd. Okay, I guess it's not quite time yet. But there was something I missed here when I came through the first time and fought Vicar Amelia. There is a note here. Yeah, it's actually kind of an important one. I can't believe I missed it. Heir to the ritual of blood, purveyor of ministration, place your hand on the altar's sacred covering and inscribe Master Lawrence's adage upon your flesh. So, that's sort of what we did when we defeated Vicar Amelia. And it calls us the heir to the ritual of blood and purveyor of ministration. I mean, heir to the ritual of blood? Maybe, but we have no idea what that means. And purveyor of ministration. I assume they mean blood ministration. We haven't really had much to do with that. We've never... I mean, we received blood ministration, but we never performed it for anyone else. Well, let's just go back to the Hunter's Dream. And we're gonna go back to Central Yharnam right now. Go drop in on old Gilbert, see how he's doing. Well, he's still coughing.
Have I heard of Bergenworth? Afraid I can't say that I have. The locals aren't apt to share any local history. I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer.
Oh no, what's going on, Gilbert?
And I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer.
So just reiterating, he doesn't know anything about Bergenworth.
I know nothing of a Bergenworth, and...
Alright, so he's not doing so well. I don't think there's anything new anywhere else, but I could be wrong. Okay. All right. So I'm not sure of the exact trigger for this next event. We may have to explore Bergenworth a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna make a quick cut here, and then I'm gonna sort of figure out what I'm gonna do next, or what I have to do next. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry for the abrupt cut there, but just had to sort of figure out how the flow of events is gonna go from here on out. We are gonna go back to Central Yharnam and get, I think, sort of finish up a conversation with Gilbert, get the last of his dialogue. Alright, Gilby, how you doing?
Why, me? Why? Dear gods, what have I done? Save me. Please, save me.
So he's just coughing up his lungs right now, and that's all he's got to say. Alright. Let's go back. Alright, and then we're gonna go back to Bergenworth. And we're not going to fight the boss of this area today, but we're going to get an item that will be very useful for us moving forward. And then that'll be the episode. Alright, I lied. We're not going to end here because I forgot that there is another dialogue to get, or another sort of story thing to get at Verdun Chapel. So we will go back there for... So there's that jump attack again. Do behoove you not to get caught there. But, you know, one-on-one, they're not so bad if you can just get out of the range of that jump attack. So we're gonna go up here. Just gonna let that guy stroll on by. We're gonna try and take out his friend. Pretty easily, actually. Not bad. Then we'll go up here. No. Don't think I'm missing any items. Here. Nope, he's spotted us. Let him just back up, let him do the jump attack. And just cut him up. Ah, these guys drop sedatives. It's nice. And up here, it's a brain sucker. It's definitely a lot easier if you get the drop on him. And we got an Arcane Lake rune. Arcane Lake, arcane damage reduction plus 7%. Pretty nice. Voice Ripple, rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced arcane damage, great volumes of water. Yeah, pretty much the same as all the other lake runes, except just insert the word arcane. Now here, if you can see him up there, there's a few of these insectoid-headed Bergenworth scholars up there, ready to drop down and ruin our fun. So let's see if we can... Ah! Whoa! There is also a fire-spewing creature up there. Alright, managed to kill the one. Now if my camera just could get off of that wall, I can easily handle this guy, I think. Maybe. Alright, we got him. Now, actually, this guy is really creepy looking. And he likes to shoot fireballs at you. You can target two places on this guy. The higher area to target is definitely his weaker. Ow. Personally, I kind of just like to get around to their side. Ow. If I can. And then just sort of wail on him. You're gonna do a lot less damage, which is why I might use some bolt paper. Ugh. Alright, maybe I'll go over here. Equip some. Now he's just gonna hit me through the pillar. It's very all well and good. Please don't eat me. It's definitely helping out our DPS, I think. You can just die. They're annoying, not really very dangerous, but... Oh, I think that's our first Great One's Wisdom. Yeah, it's like Madman's Knowledge on steroids. Fragments of the lost wisdom of the Great Ones, beings that might be described as gods. Used to gain insight. At Bergenworth, Master Willem had an epiphany. We are thinking on the basest of planes. What we need are more eyes. Eyes. A large theme of this game. Eyeballs. Eyes on the inside. Inner sight. Or insight. It's a very interesting concept. And here we've got these weird looking statues just looking out on the lake. Oh, I thought he was gonna grab me there. Okay, just stand there like a moron. But we did learn that we did just enough just enough frenzy resist to not have it go. And then we get some sedatives, which are very nice. Which, honestly, I should probably equip, just so we make sure we don't get frenzied. That is bad news. Here's the little shortcut. Take us back to the lamp. And here we have the bottom floor of Bergenworth. Pretty nice place, really. A little rundown, though. Pearl Slug. Holy Chalice ritual material. Of all the strange life forms that reside in the nooks and crannies of the old labyrinths, the slugs are clear signs of the left-behind Great Ones. Interesting. And, you know, wasn't joking about the eyes. Got a lot in there. And up here... is an asshole. First time I played through this game, it took me many attempts to try to defeat that person. Because they will spam their spells. And they're pretty quick with that Threaded Cane, too. And that Thumerius. Or not, Rose Manners. Ow. Thought I was just out of range. Now, she also has that, which is the first time I had seen it. But if we just use our spacing correctly, we can also use the walls to protect us from her spells for the most part. That's awkward. No, thank you. Yeah, and basically just wait for her to whiff a hit, and then just go to town on her with as long as you have a reasonably quick weapon. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Down she goes. And leaves us some blue elixir. First time we've come across this. Dubious liquid medicine used in strange experiments conducted by high ministers of the healing church. A type of anesthetic that numbs the brain. I don't know how that works. Hunters, able to retain consciousness by force of will, make use of a secondary effect of the medicine, which dilutes their presence while standing still. Basically, this will make you look sort of translucent, and enemies will have a much shorter aggro range, basically meaning you can get a lot closer to enemies without them noticing you if you use that blue elixir. Here we've got a note on this sweet little sitting area. The spider hides all manner of rituals, certain to reveal nothing, for true enlightenment need not be shared. It's an interesting note. The spider hides all manner of rituals, certain to reveal nothing, for true enlightenment need not be shared. We saw a note way back in Erden Chapel about the Spider of Bergenworth and how they hide these rituals. It seems that this one is a little less angry about it. And we pick up some armor. A student uniform. Uniform of the students of Bergenworth, the bygone Institute of Learning, features a thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Bergenworth and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus, not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension, would surely bring Master Willem to despair, if only he knew. So it seems like Master Willem doesn't know exactly what's going on under his own roof, huh? Here we have a door that is locked. And, oh, another shiny note here. When the red mood hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred, and when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. Now that is a big note. A lot of information about the blood moon. When the blood moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred. Kind of seems like what's happening right now. And the great ones will bless a womb with child. Also very ominous. Okay, nothing going on here. The Lunarium Key. Key to the Lunarium facing the lake on the second floor of the Bergenworth College. In his final years, Master Willem was fond of the lookout and the rocking chair that he kept there for meditation. In the end, it is said, he left his secret with the lake. So that is the key to the door downstairs that was locked. And here, you can see him. Got a jerk up there. So let's just go kill him. And not get hit by the frenzy attack, please. There we go. Much better. And up here is an awesome item for our build. An empty phantasm shell. This is a trinket sort of spell item. Empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of a great one. The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, or phantasms as they are called. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with strength. Yeah, this thing is awesome. I don't think I need that up there. Set our pebbles, our mini Death Stars. And our fire. And then our phantasm shell. Yeah. So this thing takes 3 quicksilver bullets, but it imbues your weapon with arcane. Basically like a fire paper or bolt paper. It adds just a flat amount of elemental damage to your weapon. But this one has unlimited uses as long as you have bullets or blood bullets. Like that. You can keep buffing your weapon. So that will come in very handy for us. Just sort of giving us some nice chunk of arcane damage along with our physical. Alright, and like I said, we have the Lunarium key, but we will be leaving that for a little later. I want to do some side areas, work on getting some bloodstone chunks so that we can upgrade our weapon a little bit more and really just, you know, improve our character. The doll is once again praying at that grave. So let's see if there's anything worth buying now. Doesn't look like it. We'll probably spend... Probably spend these echoes on just increasing our blood and quicksilver, maybe. Everything else is looking pretty good. Yeah, doing good. Let's spend those. We'll do 20 of those and 20 of those. Thank you kindly. Alright, and that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Next episode... Let's see, next episode... We're either going to do Canehurst Castle or the Nightmare Frontier. Both of these areas are completely optional, and you can definitely do them in any order you wish. But I think we're going to give them a shot before things get really out of control. Yeah. So I'll see you then. Catch you guys later.